According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, unemployment rates for Iraq and Afghanistan veterans are still high. Here to discuss efforts to get veterans back to work is this hour's newsmaker, Kathleen Cannon, President and CEO of United Way of Broward County. Welcome.
Thank you, Candace. Thanks for having me here today.
Absolutely. Let's talk a little bit about Mission United. And you really are a part of a national effort to help get veterans back into the workforce because there are a number of barriers that they face. One of them is translating their work history out in the field to more traditional, I guess, arenas. How do you do that?
Absolutely. You know, our soldiers and our veterans are trained in many different aspects and areas, and they do an outstanding job serving this country and doing all the skills. But when they come back, it's not easy to translate all those numerous skills that they've been doing into civilian jobs. So we're helping them rewrite resumes. They have like a certain language that they use for their resumes, and it didn't always translate well into employers. So we're helping them rewrite resumes, talking about how their skill sets that they've learned in the military, what that can translate into, and talking about the skill sets, the different attributes they have, and what they can add value to the employment and to our workforce. They're outstanding employees.
And there's training on both sides, for the employer and for the veteran. And in fact, we have some pictures of some classes that you offer. Let's talk about those classes and what's the crux of them.
Yeah, it's really, we call it Career Boot Camp, and it is really training veterans, again, about resume writing. It is about networking. We actually did networking event and opportunities with veterans so they know how to talk to folks and approach people and kind of sell themselves a little bit, how to dress, how to interview, what skills translate, what employers are looking for in an interview, and how they can get across that their military experience is what is needed in many opportunities here and many employers. So it's been really successful, and we're very proud of Mission United and all of our partners that are working with us.
I'm looking here at a Mission United employer toolkit filled with a lot of do's and don'ts. What's one of the don'ts that you would tell an employer?
You know, one of the don'ts is you want to make sure that you're treating your military personnel like you do everybody else, and you don't want to always revisit war, and you don't always want to ask them, you know, what it was like, what did you do, what was it. You want them to be able to approach that topic if that's something that they want to approach. But hiring veterans, they're dedicated, they're loyal, they're on time, they're productive, they want to be put to work, and they want to be task oriented.
Also, in this employer toolkit is the fact that there's tax credit that is given.
There is, and we work with all the HR professionals for employment here to teach about the tax credits, and that it actually benefits the business or organization when a veteran comes to work there. And it's very easy to work through those tax benefits, and we're helping employers to do that.
And I'm sure you've seen some success stories. Who has gone on to do well, get jobs?
We have. It's actually been, that's obviously, as you know, it's the best part of being in any type of human service nonprofit is seeing how people succeed and people walk through. We had someone who came to the office who was a veteran from the Iraqi War, and homeless, really trying to get back on his feet. But we put some services into place, got housing, and he has been working, and that's probably like 8 months now. He just contacted the office the other day, still employed, still happy, sent a picture of him in his apartment. And he has now moved up. He was working like in a warehouse, and now he's doing warehouse management.
Wow.
So, you know, as long as people can get the opportunity and get the foot in, we're going to help folks along the way to make sure that they continue to succeed and grow within whatever organization they get employed in.
And that really is something, because it takes a lot to get off the streets and get into a job and stay. I just want to point out, unfortunately we're out of time, but you did receive a $2 million federal grant for homeless, and certainly anybody who's out there who would like to help, whether it be monetarily or with their time, you are open, and I thank you for being with us today.
Candace, thank you so much.
Absolutely. This hour's newsmaker has been Kathleen Cannon, and I'm Candace Kelly. Thanks for watching.